Hey my friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sophia and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Edmonton, Canada. And today I am going to be showing you something new from the new mini catalog. And it's called the Bouquet of Love Hybrid Embossing Folder, along with the dies and the stamp set. So this is a bundle that you can get right now. I think it's called the Love and Happiness bundle. It comes with a bunch of greetings, the embossing folder, and the dies, and you can buy them all together. So I've already went ahead and made a card here, and it looks like this. So I made this card for my cousin. I can't attend his wedding, which I'm really sad about, but this card is really nice, so I hope he likes it. And I'm gonna show you how to make this card today, but it's gonna be a little bit different because my cards are never quite the same. So I'm gonna be using my stamp set, my folder, and my dies. I'm also gonna be doing a giveaway for this folder and dies because I bought an extra set. So just the folder and the dies. And if you want to win, just leave a comment for me below. You can also enter by going to my Instagram page and then comment below the picture of these cards, and I will select your name sometime next week. Now it's only open to residents of Canada. If you're in the United States or anywhere else, I'm sorry, you can't enter. But thanks for watching my video anyways. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna use an old color here. This one's retired. It's Rococo Rose. Stampin' Up's having lots of shipping issues because of the global supply chain issue. And I just wanna encourage you to use what you have. So I made a wedding card for the first one. This one's gonna be a Valentine's Day card for a friend, actually. So I'm gonna start with Rococo Rose cardstock, just a standard piece, 5.5 by 4.25 is what it measures out to when it's folded. So it's just half of a letter-sized sheet paper, and then scored in the middle at 4.25. If you're somewhere else in the world, just take a similar size paper and do the same thing. So that's gonna be our card base. And then I've already went and embossed this. So it's just a piece of paper that measures 4 inches by 5.25. And we're gonna go ahead and glue this onto the top of this card. So I'm just gonna grab my Tombow glue. So I really don't like Tombow glue, but when you're doing an embossed piece and you're gluing it down, it's the best glue to use because it gets into all of the little embossed parts of the cardstock, whereas any other adhesive isn't really gonna do that for you. So I'm gonna stick this on. Now this embossing folder is really cool because you can cut out this piece, so you can put the heart die inside with the embossing folder. It's called a hybrid embossing folder, and you can cut at the same time as emboss. So you get this embossed piece and the heart cuts out, and you could use the heart for like a different card. So the heart is just like a piece like this. This is what you end up with. And then you could use the die to cut out just a plain heart if you wanted to, or you could leave the die out completely and you would end up with a piece, an embossed piece that looks like this, and then you could color in the flowers and the leaves on there or something. But I really like using it this way with the heart cut out and you getting the color in the middle. So that's our first step. And then we're going to move to the flowers. So these are also dies that came with the set, and I've already went ahead and cut them out for us. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick those down as again with the multi-purpose glue. Don't use that much. Just get some out and then spread it around on the flower. And then this is gonna go right here, but I'm gonna put the leaves in the background. And I've cut those out in gold. So that's gonna, oops, it's gonna go right there. And then I'm gonna go stick this in after, just like this. So there's that. And I'm actually gonna use my tweezers for this so I don't get glue. So again, just a very little amount of glue. You don't need a ton. And then put it down where you want it. This one's gonna go right here for me. And here's another piece. And we're gonna put that one, there's a flower here, so I'm putting it right on top of there on purpose. Makes it stand up a bit. Okay, so there's my 3 flowers, those are on. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna stamp our greeting. So this is the piece I've cut out with the dies, and this also comes with the same dies. And the greeting I'm gonna be using this time is Happy Valentine's Day, Friend, and that's part of the Love and Happiness stamp set. So I think I'm going to stamp in, I don't know if I should do it in Rococo Rose or gold. On the last card I did it in gold. I'm just gonna do it in Rococo Rose. So you can use your Rococo Rose, or if you don't have Rococo Rose, use a pink or whatever color you're doing this in. You don't need to have the same stuff as me. So I'm just gonna do a test stamp and see what this looks like. Very nice, okay. So I'm just gonna ink it up again, and I kind of know I don't wanna push very hard when I'm stamping this down. So hopefully I can line this up. There, oh my God, it's perfect. Okay, so this is gonna go right here. And I am still gonna put my twine under it. So I learned this method from Krista. And you basically take your twine and you pull it apart, and then you kind of make, like, you know, a nice circle, and we're gonna stick it on the back of here. So I'm just gonna grab my tape runner. I'm gonna put some on the back of this, and then I'm just gonna take this and glue it onto there. It's gonna look different every time. I always tell her, like, I don't know how to do it how she does it, but I think I'm kind of getting the hang of it. So now we're gonna get some dimensionals to stick that greeting down. Secure all of these threads kind of in place. Take off my backings, and then this is gonna go on, I want to say, I kind of want it off to the side. Yeah, okay, so there we go, that's down. Isn't it pretty? And the last step, you guys, is to put on, of course, some beautiful embellishments. Gonna grab my gold rhinestones, or my champagne rhinestones. I love this embossing folder. It's a good one. So I'm gonna use a big one here, and I'm gonna put that in the middle, that flower. For the small flowers, I'm gonna use the little rhinestones. Oops, that one moved on me. Okay, that's good enough. And this one, they're running away. Okay. Okay, there, I got it, guys. Okay, so that one's gonna go right there. And then I wanna put a couple in my heart too, just so it doesn't look so empty and sad. So I'm gonna use little ones, and I think I'm gonna put one there, and a medium-sized one right here. There. Okay, so that's done. And the last thing we're gonna do is put the inside of the card on. So you can, with this one, it's pink, it's pretty easy to write on here, but I kind of like putting a white layer inside the middle. So we're gonna do that. And for this, I have this greeting out. It says, "Where would I be without a friend like you?" And this is from Bration. It's called Special Moments. You can get all of these really nice greetings for free if you spend $120. So this is one of the ones from there. And I'm also gonna stamp that in Rococo Rose. So we're just gonna ink it up. This one's nice because it's photopolymer. You can see right through and where it's gonna go, but I'm still gonna measure it because I want it right in the center. Perfect. And there's one more thing I wanted to put on the inside there. Just gonna clean off my stamp on my chamois. Just like that. Oh, there's still some ink on there. There. And then I'm going to use a flower to stamp the inside, and my flower is from In Bloom, and this is in the annual catalog still. It's a really great set if you like flowers, and I haven't given it enough love, sadly, but how can you when you have so much stuff, right? Okay, so this is gonna go right down here like that, and then take your tape runner and glue the back. Perfect. And this is gonna go in the inside. Just like this. There. Oh no, it's smudged. That's okay. Okay, so one more thing. I'm also gonna stamp my envelope. Can't forget that. And I like to go right at the bottom. Okay, so that is it, my friends. That's my card. I really like both of them. So that's the Valentine's Day, and this is Wedding Wishes. Okay, so if you like those, be sure to leave me a comment because you will be entered to win the embossing folder. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Just visit my website and then click on the contact tab. If you want to shop any of these items, I'll list them below this video. Thanks for watching, and I will be back next week with something new. Bye.